Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, it's wonderful to have you here. Thank you so much for joining me. To make my wall sconce, I'm going to be using this 24 centimeter salad bowl and a soft drink box. And I'm just going to be taking my soldering iron. So if you're not comfortable using a soldering iron, please get somebody to help you. And all I'm going to be doing now is slicing it straight down the center. But first remove your label. Please wear a mask when you're working with a soldering iron and try and work somewhere where you've got good ventilation. And now I'm just placing both of them onto a piece of the cardboard and I'm tracing round the shape of it. And you're going to be cutting two pieces for each sconce that you're making. I'm using a 0.7mm wire and I've taken 16 centimeters of it, and all I'm doing is folding it in half and then splitting the wires to the size loop that I want. So that's quite a nice size, and I'm just going to be twisting the wires to just go around a few times. So it's attached nicely like that. I'm going to be using this rather nice iridescent paper, and I'm just going to be taking one of the pieces that we cut like that, and I'm going to be covering that. The easiest way to pull contact paper apart is to place one piece as close to the top as you can, and then place another piece at the back without touching the masking tape, and then it just pulls apart. Once you've got the piece of cardboard covered, just fold the edges over, and where it curves, try and cut it so that it goes all the way around nicely. For straight lines, I like to just hold the cardboard and then just flip it over like that, so you get a nice crisp line. So I'm just cutting the round section so that I can turn it over in small pieces so it can go flat. And just go all the way around so that you get nice clean edges. On the second piece of cardboard, I've measured in 12 centimeters, and I'm going down by 3 centimeters because that's the size of my hook, and I'm just using a metal skewer, and I've got it placed on top of my masking tape so I can get a clean punch. So I'm just going to punch a hole through. I'm doing 2 lights, so I'm just punching through both my pieces. Now I'm just taking the hook that we just made, and I'm going to be threading it through the hole. And then, so my hook is 3 centimeters, so it's not going to go above the light. And then on the reverse side, just split the wires open and then tape those down with some masking tape or whatever tape you've got. I've taped the hook down, and now on the back I'm going to just be gluing this one with some hot glue, and now we can glue both pieces together. So I'm just going to glue them like that, and I'm using hot glue to do that as well. Now that we've got all our pieces together, so I'm going to be gluing this onto the half bowl, and I'm using hot glue to do that. I've got it all glued on, and now I'm taking some masking tape and I'm just going to be reinforcing it by going around the whole thing and then securing it at the back. I'm going to be using these, they call them diamond gems, but they're not quite diamonds, they're sort of like little rock shapes, but that's what I'm going to be using. And I'm going to start gluing them onto the top. When you glue, try and use as little glue as you can to hold it in place, because when the glue dries it doesn't have a very nice finish to it. Unless of course you've got super clear hot glue, which mine is a bit murky when it dries. And now I'm going to do the same by putting another row on top of these ones and then going around the back as well. Make sure when you're putting them on the back that the stones are lying flush with the cardboard, because you don't want to have them sticking out far like that, otherwise they're going to interfere with the wall. So when you line them up, just get them as flush as you can. For the top row, I'm just slotting them in to the little gap like that and gluing them there, and I'm going all the way around. With these little stones you just have to wiggle them, because they somehow seem to slot into each other just perfectly once you get them in the right position, so you just have to keep moving them so you can get there. So I've completed the top and the back, and now I'm going to be taking 3 rows of bling and I'm putting it at the top here. Now because it doesn't quite go to the top because of the stone, I'm going to be cutting out 4 little stones on the side so I can get it to go all the way to the top. So I've got the 4 little stones out, and now when I put it on, the little thin one will go all the way to the top and stop just like that, and I'm going to be gluing that on with hot glue. And just go all the way around. For the other side, because the stones are quite different in sizes, this one actually goes all the way to the top, so I don't have to cut this one down. And now I'm going to be taking some more of the little stones and I'm going to be gluing it all the way around the base piece. So to get rid of all the strands of glue, just take some masking tape and put it on, and it'll pull all the little strands so you don't have to individually pick them off. And then you've got a nice clean sconce. I'm going to be using these motion sensor lights, and I just bought these ones on eBay, so I ordered battery ones just to make it easy to change, but they have sent me USB ones, so I'm obviously going to have to charge them up before I can use them. So they come with quite nice strong magnets as well. Just put a magnet on the back, and then the plate will go in there, and then we glue this one inside the light, and that's what they look like when they're lit up. And the nice thing about the iridescence behind it is it highlights through all the indentations on it, so when the light goes on it picks up a bit of that colour as well. These wall sconces are perfect for any kind of lighting. If you want to use these tiny little push button remote control colour changing lights, they work absolutely beautifully as well. So I'm going to turn out the lights that are actually above these ones and show you what I mean. So you can have a light looking like that. I've just put the blue one on, or if you want to have it slightly different, you can just tip the light over and the light then shines from below. But for myself personally, I'm actually going to be using the motion sensor lights because this is a passage that I need lit up. So this one is the motion sensor light, and because I'm the shortest one in my family, I've put it at a height which will be activated by the taller people. For myself personally, I just have to move my hand across the top and it activates, so it lights up my passage for me. Please be aware though, whichever motion sensor light that you use, it does not operate in front of any form of plastic. So if I wave my hand in front of it like that, a bit difficult to see, it won't go on. But as soon as it picks up the sensor by going on top, the light goes on. I put one of the wall sconces up so you can see what it looks like hanging. This is just a temporary position because they're going to be going up my passage, but I'm going to be using the remote control press lights, which just come with a control like that, and that's what they look like on. Rather attractive. Very happy with the way those have turned out. If you found this video helpful or you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.